Make me a star.
Say I repeat it. Make me a star. Are you ready?
March 1st.
This Sunday. If you believe in your voice, if you believe in your dream, this is your moment now. Step into the scene. From the village to the city, from the shy to the bold. One mic, one song, let your story be told. No more waiting in the dark, no more hiding who you are. This is your chance to shine. This is make me a star. Feel the fire in your heart. This is where your journey starts. Tell your friends near and far. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Search on YouTube, that's who we are. Search on Facebook, join the show, $1,000. Let's go. March 1st Sunday, don't be late. Grand prize 1,000. Celebrate, sing your song, show who you are. Say hybrid beats make me a star. You've been singing in your room, now it's time to face the crowd. This is not a small thing. Sing it proud and loud. Tell your sister, tell your bro, tell the whole wide world to know. Watch the show online, let the whole world see you glow. One song can change your life, one stage can change your name. $1,000 waiting, and fortune with the fame. If you got the voice inside, let it out, don't let it hide. This is your time to go far. Say hybrid beats. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Search on YouTube, that's who we are. Search on Facebook, join the show, $1,000. Let's go. March 1st Sunday, mark the day. Grand prize 1,000. Celebrate, sing your song, show who you are. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Say March 1st, March 1st. Say this Sunday, this Sunday. Say 1,000, 1,000. Grand prize money, grand prize money, money. YouTube, YouTube. Facebook, Facebook. Search that say hybrid beats and take your shot. Say hybrid, make me a star. This is your moment, wherever you are. Search on YouTube, watch the show. Search on Facebook, let them know. March 1st Sunday, it's your time, $1,000. You can shine, step to the mic, don't be afraid. A brand new star will be made. Say hybrid beats make me a star.
Make me a star.
For me, leadership is about service to people. Leadership is about empathy. Leadership is about seeking to make the lives of the ordinary man better. Standing up, talking for the little man.
We want to support small and medium business system. You know, statistics also show say, them small markets them, where we mama, we sister them, we auntie them, that they sell na Abacha Street. And all the other markets in this country, now they're the backbone of the economy of this country. So if you're not a leader, we want for push the country go before. Now them Makitu mania with the empower. And I want for promise you and say, me, Ady Macauley, where I eventually become and where I eventually get elected as president of the Republic of Sierra Leone after APC don't present me as the flag bearer candidate, me will be the champion for the Makitu Manem. I go be the champion for the young people left. You know, development, now something what we all fulfill, now we all stay.
APC, need a leader like APC, no corruption, is his eyes, bring the nation together, this year, justice, freedom, freedom, to the street.
Good evening and welcome into another edition of We Are Presentation. Well, of course, we always tell us, say we're here for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, now another day where we get the good, the bad, and the ugly. But what you can do, we can make yourself appreciate with time, with effort, and all. If you just join, we hit the like button and share the program. That's the make we self happy for bring you more information. Now the decks we will make yourself understand what things them way they go on at the country. Remember, say we not in there no more. We so wiki all they try as well for bring other people them we can come and help for pass message about what they go on at the country. So if you don't join me, once again, share the program and wait. What we get for you inside the basket, Mina by Bure Kablai, the warrior with the sharpest cutlass from the north.
And of course, my name is Tembe Pierre, freedom fighter. Of course, we don't come today, like Bible will say. Yesterday we start one ketekemu. God. Today the videos then just they appear, like, oh God. We talked about yesterday, if we want to politicize something, you go say the first thing they can now you mount now, that then catch the salon to Jamande, then beat them, then choke them, then miss them bo, if you want to talk politics. But if you want to talk about the nation, you say, what thing really happen? We country really not stable right now. We really not safe. Now the country, we're not really safe. And the reason we make a lot of people, I can still see to them, we make them, they say, they miss them. Now, because, inside we country, you get, we sojaman them, where instead of then they protect we from external aggression, that word, the external aggression, now then they turn back for be the aggressor them over the people. Do you understand what I say? Now, so it don't like. And this one, to a lot of people, it don't make any sense. For the way we get, we also jamande for the do them kind things and they to we. Okay, so as all of this they be, let you know, say, certain thing and they, people and the way they keep record of things then they keep record of things them. If you feel, say, you they do things and then you go just like that, now lie. People and they keep them. Now for tomorrow, bambai. Tomorrow, then thing they all they come. If not lie, when I watch this video where my brother Lennox send, just watch this video quickly. We'll come back just now.
Yes, so fabule, I hope everybody did well. Me fabule, this video now the watch so now we see that Louis soldiers them. We they say they no one affect Guinea soldiers them just because of them they play the Guinea soldiers them. But as soon as see them, we then they fight against the civilians them inside Sierra Leone after the election or when the protest be happen August 10 to 11. You understand? When this one be happen, the Sierra Leone soldiers there, as soon as all see that they be well prepared for civilians. But when it come for protect the civilians, them they say no, then they go into diplomatic. But when it
interesting. When it comes to the citizen, Bible, we soldier man and they pull the last strength. The time where Sam be ready for die. Yeah, where they begin, where Allah so, oh God, give me my last strength. Now so they mean tell who small. That's the Sam been talk. Where he push the pillar there, then the one can knock him, but the bottom line now it don't do your own thing. Now so we soldier man and they every day we see camp and citizen, then they sit on a state lodge right inside the president in Palace. They make video all for we. If you now have man there, you not come out, but I don't blame them. If you get the head where they call in your own citizen, them terrorists, waiting left again. The issue of this, Guinea thing, the other day, this afternoon, I they imagine to myself, I say, how on earth then they come inside we country, take with Sojamande, go humiliate them, embarrass them, put in a groan for Sidom in front of picking them na Guinea. Then I begin to say, what thing they happen? But I begin for members say, wait here, when we Sojaman them, they ready for cross the younger water side for Goba. They know they can go peaceful safe. They need to encourage them. But when then they come, this side, we side then do this act so, not to even the border, then count them, gun them. But I begin to wonder, why would they encourage them to for happen? Now members so, mother be don't encourage them. And make, how do they call them? Domboya. Come out na Guinea with battalion. Come right inside State House with all kind gun. Instead of we own security force, then become security for Guinea. Now then can secure your own president right inside State House. I say, wow. So things then they happen. But anyway, now this discussion here, it gets two sides. But what's sad now the fact say people in the begin say, not to now begin, we all agree. In fact, when you go back, I don't know that this will be the tell we say this old Guinea younger thing begin for mother be in them. So one time in the way he and stress out what he wants, what he no be wants, now he go make arrangements, let them can on that side. Now I don't go. Tijan Kaba don't come. It don't go. Anes don't come. It don't go. Now it don't come. Where it don't come now, it don't worst. Because the time where Tijan Kaba day, we not say na Yenga no more. The time where Anes day, we not say na Yenga no more. Now Yenga don't go finally. Other 5 other villages then the way we don't talk several times. SLBC don't do the interview day, but the government of the act. Guinea can inside salon can do cartographic mapping, census. And no way, no the way any country could jump border for go do census in other person country where it not strongly feel say it don't get ties to that place or na get that side. Anyway, I rest my case for now because we get guests inside the program. By the way, quickly.
You know, one thing for sure, when it comes to this camera house, you know me. As we begin topic, you know the angle where they go. And me what I for here. You know, the issue of this Falaba, then they call the village, and they say that the village name Falaba because now as you
talk, the district na Falaba. The district,
sorry, why they say the village. You know, they don't pass here and now they don't enter. And we don't notify people yesterday. Yesterday as we begin to talk. Bible Bible talk. Okay, no problem. Me, I always tell people and say they okay, test studio brand. I always talk bomb talk them. You believe. You take us serious, you take us serious. You not take us serious, you left to you. The sad part of all team, you say I'm from another angle. You always present as you get 2 angles. Me na the one angle, another angle. Say this case down. If this guy they tell we I don't go sabat to mobile be call the village the place in name. They say they know the word face marks. I don't go put them under control.
Okay, now the peninsula.
Peninsula, me hungry lion. You want to wear the name the white paper. Anybody will know this. You don't mask the tail of the lion. We are these guys. See when they run after civilian them. But me if he left to me, now fishball. Now I give the soldier for run to soldier that place there. Fishball. If una get strength for pet, una young brothers and sisters them, una get strength for fire life bullets against armless civilians them. Una get way for pack much una they run after civilian they kitty kata. Why una know they pull out strength for go fight Guineans there? Okay, the Guineans they will go put their force under control. If it's what they from them dirty force, Pierre. Well, watch the video. You see the guys them, flexible guys them. The Guineans they know say they get 3 types of soldiers them. They get them bandit and then go on them. Not to them cow. Now the FLFA on them, now they can't all you man there so. And then you see the one body lieutenant yesterday. They don't go to man them. You know, this don't come up and say, don't come up and joke. But now we're not in court years. We're not going to talk to them.
No. Well, now make me say, I still say not 2 way. If we look, the reason why I make it go 2 way because salon a bad thing I will country, bra.
Yes.
A bad thing I will country.
No
Tomorrow, if Mara be auto rebel pa we able for change parent tomorrow. But when other person come out other side can't sit down with all thing our country, we know they get edge. Now that
the same matter, me brother. Somebody come and
I know. Now that make her say.
You know what he say? He say Guinea don't come inside. Mind you, he say very soon Liberia back they do the same thing Guinea they do. And I know underrate that information they do. I know they ever underrate them. Guinea don't do it, they never succeed.
By the way, now you're correct, you're very much right. We'll not waste time in that. We'll come back just soon. And let's just bring in we guest inside the program, this net. This is a person we actually they contest for the flag bearer position for the APC. And of course, a senior lawyer. Now one time, anti-corruption commissioner. And it with me inside the program this evening time. In him na Ady Macauley. Good evening and welcome to the program, Ady.
Good evening, Sengbe Pierre. Good evening, Baibueka Blai. Good evening, listeners and viewers. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Okay, so thank you for joining me inside the program this night. You know, Ady, you know, you meet we just to talk about, you know, something we very much key. We responsible for the day-to-day affairs of we country, the life of we country, when our security. For let's say you at school now, we deep and peace, and we security day. For let's say you get work or you go work, now we security day. But if you not get all of them things, then they and then you can say now you can take it. Now big problem that one day. So first of all, what do you think about this latest news we don't come out now do? Who say the government even don't come and confirm say yes? Guinea come up na Guinea can't take with soldier man there and policeman there. Inside we gone, inside we room. Then go embarrass them are gone in front of small picking them. What do you think about that? They say a politician we want for all this country.
First of all, Sengbe Pierre, it's a very sad day for the country. It's a very sad day for each and every Sierra Leonean we get for witness the kind of humiliation and disgrace where the Guinean soldier they subject we own soldier man into. Don't forget, say the President of the Republic, President Madabio, is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. So, when you get me?
Clear.
Am I still on? Okay.
Clear.
Yes. President Bio is also Commander-in-Chief of the Sierra Leone Armed Forces. So, if any soldier man get into that kind of situation, the way that they can kidnap him, na in country, cross with him, na another man country, put on a ground, sit on a ground, inside in uniform, they video him, they release him on social media. It's a complete embarrassment for the Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, when a President Madabio. I believe, say, if we take personal responsibility for what don't happen to Mr. Mandem, for three reasons. One, he is Commander-in-Chief of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Two, if the state of the military day-to-day in a state where they're ill-equipped for respond to external aggression, because not forget, say, under the 1991 Constitution, the military, the primary responsibility now for protect the territorial integrity and sovereignty of the state from external aggression. And thirdly, President Bio is the president of Sierra Leone today. If he failed for engage Guinea in a diplomatic encounter for stop what in Guinea they do, it falls squarely 9 foot. So man will say not to today begin. Of course not to today begin. But the Tewe President Kabade, the Tewe President Komade, then kind brazen affront action here by the Guineans them not ever take place. Now it take place. And if you say you now a president will not want for engage in military action, you say you want military action for be the last resort. While should they engage on the diplomatic front, you are also able to engage on the legal front. You can go to the ECOWAS court, you can go to the International Court of Justice. Just yesterday, we see Ghana put out a statement saying they don't engage legally with ECOWAS for some, territorial water dispute where they get with, I believe, now the Republic of Togo. This now the kind of action where a responsible government they take. But President Bio1 not able for equipped with military for respond to this kind of aggression. Two, he don't totally and woefully fail for engage diplomatically for stop this. And thirdly, President Bio not able for engage legally for stop this kind of aggression where they take place. I mean, if the president not able for protect Yenga and this Falaba village where, literally Guinea they come and take over, we think will guarantee me say Mamadou Doumbouya no go come to man and free to take over State House because they sabi the road already. I mean, I still recall where Mamadou Doumbouya can visit Salone, where he come on a state visit. I mean, the Guinean military basically take over the security of State House outside of the perimeters of State House. Now then they. I mean, that is a complete capitulation. That is a weakness we don't make Guinea get mind for do what they don't do so today. Yanga is gone, but by the grace of God, when I shall have become president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, I will use every means possible for ensure say we take back Yanga and protect the territorial integrity of this country.
You don't talk about, how this government will take legal action, for actually make sure, say, they fight this particular matter. And interesting thing they happen. I don't know how this all they happen, where Salone Sidom, according to waiting with the area and see, in a very comfortable position now ECOWAS. That will name. The president, they all na ECOWAS. Now we are the chairman for them. The military heads them all na ECOWAS. Now we na the chairman for them. The police heads them all na ECOWAS. Now we na the chairman for them. The court them, the justice sector na ECOWAS. Now we na the chairman for them. But wait, whose respect will we get? With all of this, military, they still take action without they know the, fear say now we didn't aside or they know the things say we not the boss for them for that minute day or now we the chair them things then they what thing really they happen?
Well, this government now a government will obsess with PR. For them, we didn't care about now the optics, which is why you go hear we own Minister of Disinformation. We can all call her Minister of Information, Cheno Ba. We basically every time you go come out and say, for the first time, Salone don't do this. Okay, for the first time, Salone don't do this. Which benefit when the ordinary man at treat they get out of this thing where Salone don't do for the first time? Nothing apart from the bogus propaganda where basically this government they engage in. I mean, they occupy their position the day without having any influence in the sphere of policing, in the sphere of military, in the sphere even the Council of Heads of State. I mean, we president are the chairman, but which influence way as chairman of ECOWAS able for bring to bear on Guinea for at least the embarrassment where I mean, if me na President Bill, I will call Mamadou Doumbouya and say, do you are big? If not for which safety, I come as chairman of the Council of Heads of State now, ECOWAS, allow me to embarrass me. But now one thing is responsible for this, Sengbe Pierre, and we have to be brutally honest. Our military is ill-equipped. Our military is ill-equipped. I mean, I see the press release where the Ministry of Information pulled. It is completely disgraceful. Disgraceful. This man, they tell we say, we military man there, where we give the work for God who border there. They take them gun. They him and a gun. They build mud house. What till we get the army corps of engineers for? We get a whole department. We're not engineering department and the military. We get civil engineers them. Where they construct roads, where they construct houses, where they do quite a lot of civil works. Why you not go care and go there for let them do this basic construction here? Rather you take, infantry, ordinary military personnel, they with their own work and for protect the border. They hit them gun their force. They begin for turn building contractor. So the Guineans surprised them. They come in, and they were not expecting what they got, and so they capture them. The government put them back. Now the press release say they can't catch them. They not only catch them, which then gone there all and tell them go back in. I mean, for me, that is just telling that this government not get a clue of what they do. They don't get a clue about how to govern the state.
Come inside, but I want to disagree with the government. Say they not be no say then they come or waiting because This video where they put up so right now video this way the Salon and the Guinean they don't get first of all standoff. They don't get argument. They are big. Let we play. Let you say here the audio. Let not listen and makeup or makeup. Just listen to this.
No problem. So gentlemen, when I food, they get for come here. No, forget about that. Adia.
Okay, so this one basically, if you listen to it, you go hear where the one of the head of the Salon military, they tell them say, they if they say they come for fete, we go fete them. So now before this whole thing happen, now they get before they can kitchen, so now they get this kind of standoff. Yes, we know say that they deal big sender. So if una don't know say them people come with gun, as we all see in this video, they come with gun. Crossover where una no they not allow una for go pistol safe down that side. Then now the Ministry of Information, if you watch the Saudi flag, then at the same side is where this man, now the same side is where this man do the same video.
See the left
now the same side is where they do this video. So what in then they try for talk about why the government's not always they be honest to the people of Sierra Leone.
The Bio government, like I tell you, has never been honest with the people of Sierra Leone. All they've been interested in is the optics. They go come, then pull an indices ratio, say Sierra Leone are the most peaceful or the fourth most peaceful country inside Africa. Well, when you dig to the right beneath it, you lift the veil. You realize say it is not as peaceful as they try for portray. And they will tell you, say, Sierra Leone, now we get we don't win the press.
You come looking is from their looking face.
With freedom, accolade, now we are the most, like I or basically read say Sierra Leone don't improve in the press freedom, but we still lock people for speaking their minds, something we then get right for doing under the Constitution. I mean, Lansana Doumbouya, the Secretary General of the All People's Congress last week, was locked up because he say President Biona Tifi Jankoliko. Then we get Zainab Sharif, clearly say for anybody with Tifi election, now the death penalty for give the person with the thief because it has to do with the state and treason and all of that. They take a look at, but we get government officials the way they suggest say the best way for fight corruption now for make the death penalty as the mandatory punishment. So anybody will engage in corruption now for execute them and through the death penalty. So for me, this government and government will not talk to. This brings me to within Baibue. They say, when it comes to confronting civilians, we know to the primary responsibility because on the Constitution, now the territorial integrity of the country and the sovereignty of the state, now in the military, get right for do. They can only come in when they invoke when military support to civilian power. But they can make time where every time na ordinary Sierra Leoneans they confront because they engage in what we they call asymmetric encounter, meaning that not on equal standing. If the civilian themselves be well armed, like how the Sierra Leone military be well armed, I would tell you, say, the reaction in the encounter to the civilians will always be different. Let me give you examples. August 10, Nakisi Road. We all see the video where the military basically they shoot machine gun between Bombay Street and Party Street. They shoot machine gun right down towards Upgon. I mean, are you in combat? No. During the elections, just a day or two before they announced the much controversial 2023 elections, I think una carry alive where you get military man and team up all semi-automatic rifle, automatic rifle. They shoot inside APC party headquarters. Also, you get hundreds and hundreds of people that day inside there. I mean, why they not do unto the Guineans and we come in an aggressive manner, well armed, for can take them, kidnap them, tie them, can and go to their own country. I mean, it shows you that one, there has been a misplacement of priority in terms of putting the military into use. Always when they see the military that they do all day, now for guard government officials from one place to the other. I mean, so why Guinea not go feel the need for say we can come in and take any part of Sierra Leone as and when we like because the military not care. What they care about is how to protect the government of the day, how to protect the government from criticism. I mean, the kind of things that way the military they get into, they not get one business for them. We see people that way they inside the presidential guard. They threaten civilians. They say they go kill them. Now I am rush. They brush them. Nobody know they left. You see the full press release. Say we they investigate. That is the end. The thing about that issue they get. We get Hungry Lion. We get several other instances where the military personnel they don't fall foul of their code of conduct. They hear nothing about that.
So Ady Macauley, based on this area where you did so force me for come inside, you don't make them clear for people who they watch me right now. Say the military thinks the way they for do. No, they know they do them as they don't display themselves. Almost they're all on politicians. Then they now for talk for politicians and they for fight for politicians before they fight for the country and property the way they're supposed for secure as how man they will get in the country. Now we see what in Guinea they do. They don't enter inside Salon, they take property, they take land them. It will be a surprise tomorrow if you see Libya back where we share border. SF can do the same thing under the leadership of Madabio. It will be a surprise to you as a politician.
It not going to be surprising to me. Go online and try to see and search on the military strength of military strength inside the ECOWAS sub-region. The Guineans, they get a very strong military than ourselves in terms of number of personnel, in terms of equipment. I mean, we don't get Air Force. Guinea get Air Force, then get jets, then get helicopter, then we don't get. So, I mean, if the Kiwan come inside free to yourself within 20 minutes, they reach here. And what they do, and they go back, they get helicopters then. Libya self get a very strong military. They get very strong support from the U.S. Government because they are past colonial masters of Libya. So if we not take the integrity, the territorial integrity and security of our border serious, every country gets the ambition for expand on the territory. And watch this. The border towns then between Sierra Leone and Guinea and between Liberia and Sierra Leone, they are rich in mineral resources. They are also rich in agricultural potential. So now they can tear other countries that they look when they see weakness on the other side, they exploit them. And that is what the Guineans are doing. Unfortunately, we not get a government who man enough for stand up to the Guineans, whether militarily, if they no one go down with it, diplomatically, if they no one go down that with it, legally, All them three things here are not this government too. So it's a shame.
Adi, la just read something from you, one of your colleague, when a Basita Michael. Yeah. And in my opinion, the reason why the Bianca inside this one, I think well, la no jump before I see it in the happen though. La read them quickly. I go attempt for read them inside Creole if I able, but if I make mistake, una forgive me. Basita say the government updates, on the border incident. He say calm. He say it look get respect and it look sound very diplomatic. He say the kind language, where they use now this particular statement. He say it help for prevent, for lay wahala no turnover, no come out of hand and let the tension they are, under control. He say that level, of respect where they use. He say now the right one and they show responsibility in all of this. He say, but same way so, he say this they allied something deeper, but we. He say when they deal with other people, other country, he say we very much, they look at the kind word them, the kind things them where they put in place, the kind caution them, the kind maturity where they deal with other people them. He say, but where it come and we own problem inside we country, our politics, the way how we they talk to we serve, the kind rudeness, hostility, yeah, the kind arrogance, He say they know they use that kind of thing and the way that they deal with international affairs. He say, and we find this kind of way, for order. He say, but always we serve. They get respect for talk to other people, but for wake up to we serve now, like puss and dog. He say, if we bring this same kind of discipline where we use in this, pre-statement so, yeah, whenever a campaign thing we get for do with beyond this kind of sense of responsibility into we political conversation now us, inside the country. He say we life then go look very much different. He say yes, we go disagree, but when you they try for disagree with somebody, then you dey try for make that person they look like for say in a nothing. He say debate without we for try forget. For the debate, we not treating we safe, we protect with dignity without we not cherish we safe. So bottom line, I try for talk say we talk bang, and at this kind way fine for talk. As go make situation come out of hand. But I can respect they would use for talk to other people in other country. We not use that by we safe, especially when it can't ban government and government official. Now me add this one. What do you think?
I agree with Basita to a point. When things like why they happen for the first time, you they exercise restraint. You they invoke diplomatic language. You they engage diplomatically for make sure say you not escalate the situation beyond Usai Ide. But this is not the first time Guinea has done it. Guinea don't consistently do this for the past 14, 15, going 20, 30 years. Starting with Yenga, down to Kailaun, small villages, now they don't reach Falaba. So it means, say, the diplomatic and surful business where we don't use in the past, no look the work at all. And when you try for use the same solution to a problem, all the time you fail. Now the definition of madness that one day. Because if you use one method for solve a problem, every time you use it, they fail. It tells you they work. If you continue for drum, then you get a mental issue. So what you may feel say the government of Sierra Leone for doing this instance. Now for make sure say firstly, we equipped we military to the level where the posture where they take will send a message to the Guinean and they say, the Sierra Leoneans are not spoiling for a fight. But if we take a fight to them, they go give we as good as we can get. That they go be deterrence. When you look at America, you look at China, you look at Pakistan, India, Israel now, Iran, they try for get a nuclear weapon. Not because they want to use them, but they want to get her as a means of deterrence. So that before they come for attack me, you think twice. Because when you do so, no say you will be destroyed. So now the first thing that we will for do first. And secondly, we for ensure say we engage in a legal action. Now the International Court of Justice and other legal outlets that were available to win at the sub-region. For protect, we can use a twin approach. Diplomacy, you can use them, military posture, and so legally, when you do that one day, they put pressure on the Guineans. But hey, you talk about, say, the kind of language we use, is very correct in this instance. But when it comes to we Sierra Leoneans, we need to use that same level of respect. I don't know, Sengbe and Bible, if you see the Minister of Information, Siba, in interview just a few days ago, where they threatened for check banner them of opposition parties, the candidate then at so they pull them, come out there. And indeed, today and yesterday, we see Sojaman and police them. They go around, they check banners them. What is wrong for let the Minister of Information say, okay, APC gets the lower level elections. Now, only during that time here, they display that here. Let her engage there. Let we see how we can able to come to an accommodation where they're going to display that here in a responsible manner. For example, he say some of them banner here, they cause hazard on the road because when you put on a junction, it prevents motorcar when they go around about for see which other car will they call or which other vehicular traffic they come up from the other side. He is correct, but there is a way to do it. Call the opposition, una talk, say, okay, if una want for display una banner there, now so and so point una will display them. And this is how you can do it. If now for pay a small fee for display, we can pay. But you know, engage you just go na television and use very rough language. So they pull and come on at it. And indeed, Nami Paddy, within a one group then this year, I sent a picture of picking them with tooth avulin them over 500 5-gallon over by the way they try to get water. I tell her, say, Siba, now then can't tear for the border you. Me banner within Aberdeen, me banner within Botomango. You know, there's nothing for do with them people. In fact, they don't care about that one. Which they care about is how they forget clean drinking water. Now they host. If we able open pump, water come inside it. Now then they monitor them. But see when a priority for this government, they don't take it as priority.
And just
but
quickly,
not to priority. Now they take it as priority.
Just quickly, this Sojaman, na yon, poster, na or wall bill, na the check so right as we see. Now the minister or the government give the Sojaman the instruction for interfere into this as well for chair opposition wall bill or poster because this na you banner, na you wall bill this.
Yes, na me wall bill and interestingly I get a friend will be the driver along Wilberforce. We capture this Sojaman. Imagine the man all one only came 47 for go pull me wall bill. But go na Falaba for go protect in your company Sojaman then. This is very, 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 very sad. And I hope and I will be engaging the military hierarchy on this particular issue as you see on this other frame. Now monto the wall bill so for through na ground. That wall bill within that electric pole there. How he offended this Sojaman, me I don't know. I don't know how he offended. And I mean wall bill that one day. Then they cost me 6,000 leons for print and paste under. So it is sad that the military, some of them, and don't forget, you get very fine military men them. Now we very fine military men them, not to the altar like they kind
so,
of away.
Ady Macauley, as you contest for the flag bearership, right? God make am possible for you, you be the president of Sierra Leone. As you don't see this kind of military, the work way they do, you don't make them clear to we say this not the kind job we for do. But you succeed for be the president of that country. How you go treat this kind of people when know they do the right work they supposed for do, and then they allow politicians they use them for do the wrong job. How you go treat them?
Um, Firstly, you don't go blame them. The politics of the country don't design the mindset for be this way. So what we go start with is a complete reorientation of what is supposed for be a military man. What is supposed for be we don't take the oath for protect the territorial integrity of the state and the people of this country. Waiting for be you work. But where promotion at the military and the police depend on your allegiance to the government of the day. Well, to be honest with you, all man get for the bootlick, all man get for the libele, forget attention of the people the way they promote. So tell like this so now where they see the pool we poster the church. I don't know what I will say. Well, now they were it look like say this is not even like APC. Now they were for empower. When you go to the military, when you go to the Sierra Leone police force, just a few weeks ago, when they arrest with Secretary General Lansana Doumbouya, I say in the past, the Sierra Leone police force, more so, prior, during, and after the 2023 election, they not behave like a police force really for protect lives and property of every citizen in the country. They behave like a police force where a regime protection force. Where for them, the only people where they come for protect now the SLPP, government, and then supporters. Make I give you an example. On the 10th of August, 2022, I was in court with Dr. Samura Kamara. That day, we supposed to go on with the anti-corruption case. When we begin see the crowd they come, me and few other lawyers they got him up right at the front of the court building facing Lamina Sanko Street. We see SLPP supporters, the way they call soldier team. Then they come out down Lamina Sanko Street, they come up towards the law court building. Till they can pass towards Kotitri, they all left and cutlass them. Now so police then team up, they fool their hand, they watch them. They work at the pass. It was at that point I go and tell Dr. Samura, I say, Doc, you do dirty, not safe for day now do right now because of the kind things the way they see. Doc tell me, say, well, if the judge can now, I said they go tell the judge, say, we become. I said, but the judge himself no, say they not safe. So he didn't know, so let safe left for going away. So this now the kind thing way we know for just laying at the footstep of the military and the police. Now the politics of the country end up fashion them out for Bidande. We get police party the way they inspector, where the people they always then come as squad mate. Don't go 5 or 6 levels. Then still the inspector. 10 years going. I mean, it is very, 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 very sad. So for me, when I shall have become president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, we they get a complete reorientation about which are the role of the military and the police in the governance of the state, their role in protecting lives and properties and the territorial integrity of the country. They have nothing to do with politics. Nothing at all to do with politics. And we will make that one day very, 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 very clear to them. And say your promotion not depend on how much you show say you support the government of the day. Your promotion will depend on how much work professionalism will you display in the exercise of your duty as a military officer, as a police officer.
If you for advice now, Madabio and in team with regards, first of all, 2, 1 on this military issue, Guinea Sierra Leone standoff. Waiting you go actually say to Julius Madabio as the commander-in-chief?
This is what I expect him to do. Pick up the phone and call President Mamadou Doumbouya na Guinea and tell him, say, me man, you na me paddy boy, they embarrass me. You men, they don't continuously, they come into we territory, they collect taxes, they do cartographic mapping, they beat with civilians, they go back to the point where they capture with soldier money. Can they go over Guinea, put them on ground for Sidon? That is very, very disrespectful. Do you know how they can say tipi de tapa de? Let tap the let not be again. Because if it be again, we go use every means necessary for protect ourselves. When you can at all, you take the CDS, you pull an afriton, you go deploy an upline. Say if they come for tie anybody now, let you be part of the one the way they tie can go. When you get for defend the territorial integrity, you get for put a military posture where will send a deterrence to the Guineans. And at the same time, you are ECOWAS chairman. Call an emergency meeting and make them deal with this situation where they happen between Guinea and Sierra Leone. Say these are two countries that we don't be affected by war. We know what the consequences of war be. We don't want to get back into war. And I would hate seeing this particular problem being solved by firing guns. I believe say this is not a problem we will go sit down and solve na table. But for let we for sit down and solve na table. Last Mamadou Doumbouya for no say if we able solve na table, we dey solve our militarily. And if we solve our militarily, then Guinea go get a bloody nose. We get for put up a very strong military posture for sure say what happens so we no go tolerate again.
With all of this, we really want to know. We know say yes, we government number talk to, and anytime where we government talk, like I go bring Tim Kaba, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the other team go na Yenga before then take over Yenga finally after we the Senegalese president they be inaugurate He say, Mada Bio Sidom and talk with the Senegalese president. No, sorry, not the Senegalese, the Guinean president. When they go the inauguration of the Senegalese president. And the Guinean president that has junta leader Mamadou Doumbouya tell him say, he say, you not get any idea, say in Sojamande deploy na Yenga. Now so you go tell the people na Yenga Kailaon. As soon as that statement go out, the next step we see them put up other kind of military things in there and all. And go forward, we see they actually take up, Guinea finally come on our way on. So, think say something bigger than waiting we imagine they happen because we see say Salon and Guinea, Julius Maada Bio and Mamadi Doumbouya get close relationship. The time where that November 26th, attempted coup happen. All of the one that we go na Guinea, then catch you all na Guinea and can hand over to the Salon government. So why we not able for talk to Guinea? Is it that we don't get a deal? Say this is not part of Guinea then portion for payment?
Well, we get what we call secrets of state. Probably not a secret that day, but me not go on for believe that one day. Because I they refuse for believe that one day.
And the other reason why I go add on top that one day, now the fact say Bible help with the name here, la no call antogram. I call an Kenema Babu. David Francis. Okay.
Francis.
David Francis. You remember the time where Mamadi Doumbouya came? He give SLBC interview and tell the we say Mamadi Doumbouya come na salon for can learn from we. Mamadi Doumbouya come na salon for this younger business for let them see how they can arrange them. Mamadi and he say we don't even get money for we build bridge na Yenga na the Makoni River, so we go to do patrol together. All of them think they they come from top government official, and interesting thing there, all of the people that we don't lie to win are the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the David Francis, and that of the Tim Kaba. As soon as they talk, things then they happen.
To be honest with you, I'm not like for talk about David Francis because he's a very terrible man.
Okay.
A man we lack credibility. if the President Bion government they failed elect today, that is the man way now the architecture of this failure. He calls himself a professor of peace, but all he did was he showed that he was a professor of war. Now, man, we sow the seeds of discord and tension. Now, this country is a terrible man. So I'm not going to be surprised that he come in and lie to the people of Sierra Leone, say Mamadi Doumbouya paid these visits to Sierra Leone, particularly for talk about Yenga. That is not the point. President Bio and Mamadi Doumbouya no go tell we what they talk behind closed doors. I guess we all go to guess. But I am quite sure if Nayenga President Mamadou Doumbouya become purely for talk about, we don't reach the point where we don't reach. So I am very much convinced that it was something completely different from what they feel say we know. I know there is a very strong military cooperation between Guinea and Sierra Leone. And in fact, during the 2023 elections, we get a very strong suspicion that most of the Sojamane will commit the atrocities them perpetrate against the civilian population, particularly supporters of the APC. Now, people them way we believe say na Guinea then come out. Now, Sojamane will come out Guinea because of the attitude, the way they talk and the way they behave. They were quite rough. Sierra Leone and Sojamane will be rough with the Sierra Leone people and the way they're rough with them. So it is left to speculation within the reason we appear so weak in the face of this kind of aggression, in the face of this kind of embarrassment, where not only we president the face, but we country. I mean, one in Nigerian party send me that video they will Sojamane sit on a ground. They ask me, say, if na boy scouts that we get now we country as military officers, how you go allow you Sojaman they go catch an young country, cross international border with them, with in gun, they go make his son a gun another man country. I felt very much embarrassed, but it is what it is. Now with duty now for advice the president, get serious about Yenga. Forget about selling Juba barracks. Forget about it. Not to dandy now the pressing issue for the military. The pressing issue for the military is that the military is ill-equipped. The military, to a very large extent, lack the professionalism we they're supposed to forget. So get to grips with this President Bill. Not joke with the national security of the country. You are a military man. You don't present yourself as tough military man. It is not enough for call you citizens and terrorists. I think this is the right time for team up and talk like man, like how you be they talk and call we citizens and terrorists. In fact, the real terrorist act, now the act of armed men from another country coming into your country, kidnapping your military men with their military equipment, crossing international borders with them, humiliating them by making them sit on the floor. I think that need for concern. I let them forget about selling Juba barracks. Not to think that we pressing for Sierra Leoneans at all.
The program we watch right now we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we get Ady Macauley inside the program with we. Another shocking thing don't come inside as we talk. So another shocking thing don't come inside. This not the journalist can say developing story. It's sad, now this ability tell Bible it just no say like how it anti salona we on. It like how right now we go to cry, but it kind of really, really, really painful right now. I read this one we don't come out from the Guinean authority, then self don't pull up your statement. And it's sad again I repeat for that we all know say Guinea consider say that they get that place there as well. Bible
We not grab it too. We not grab it too.
Funny. Like this thing, and I can remember na CC, na actually post this thing and stamped from the Guinea authority. I read that quickly, salon people. This now the Armed Forces Information and Public Relations Directorate. Communication 001-2026 of the General Staff of the Army. The General Staff of the Armed Forces informs national and international public opinion that on Sunday, February 22nd, 2026, several dozens armed Sierra Leonean soldiers entered Guinean territory without authorization in the district of Kodaya, sub-prefecture of Sandinia, prefecture of Farana, at the location situated 1.4 kilometers from the border, precisely at the coordinate 9°59'04'9'N, 11°11'17'6 west, so that na north and west. They set up a tent and raised their national flag. Alerted, the Guinean Army Forces immediately deployed to the scene. I repeat that again. Alerted, the Guinean Armed Forces immediately deployed to the scene. There, they observed the presence of Sierra Leonean military personnel and successfully apprehended 16. They don't give me the right figure. 16 of them, seizing their equipment and supplies. The apprehended soldiers and the seized items were handed over to the judicial police for investigation. The General Staff of the Armed Forces commend the units. I repeat, the General Staff of the Armed Forces commend the unit involved for their responsiveness. I repeat, responsiveness and sense of duty. At the same time, it calls upon the defense and security forces to strengthening, I repeat, at the same time, it calls upon the defense and security forces to strengthening, the underlined word, strengthening their vigilance and remain mobilized for the protection and defense of our territorial integrity. I repeat, vigilance and remain mobilized for the protection and defense of our territorial integrity. Conakry, February 24th, 2026, that today, Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces. We tell Luna, say, when the Guinean authority, we tell we the Nayenga, they not allow we for go pistol down na the water side. But when we see this video, we see how the Guinean encounter guns them right inside for can get discussion where the Ministry of Information they lie saying I bill them with the bill. Now let we go. Baraka siga barakafa and go. Ady, what do you think about this statement from the Guinean authority? Now don't get the Salon side and the Guinean side.
If you notice from the language of the Guineans, in fact, now the legal case now they don't lay so. They don't tell you the GPS location of the area where they feel the boundary for take place. They not just stop there. They we met them and hand them over to the magistrate for investigation, meaning that they subject with military forces to the judicial system, civil judicial system of Guinea. In other words, they are exercising legal jurisdiction over Sierra Leonean territory. They are laying their case for that. All what we see now, we on press release, na propaganda, nothing serious not the inside it. Nothing serious not the inside it. I mean, the Guineans have been very clear. So we dey wait now for the Ministry of Information come out. In fact, not even Ministry of Information for the talk on these issues.
Defense.
Now the military they talk on this. Now defense, where it come for sell Juba barracks. And the soldier man they say they come on and do for talk about how they want for sell Juba barracks. But when it come to the issue of protecting the territorial integrity and sovereignty of the state, then they left again Ministry of Information for talk. Do you see by this na soldier man business? Pull more by this. Left the military, they let them handle them.
The program we watch now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. You know, and we get boku thing for talk, but because of how sensitive this be, I know will mix the issue them. We could come back and talk about plenty of other things. Then we get for talk about the lower level election for the APC. We get for talk about the appointment of the electoral commissioner. Where if you be flag bearer tomorrow, you get for face and 10 things. We get for talk about the censors. We get for talk about boku thing, including the amendments where they work on right now. So boku them boku.
Samuel Pierre, I don't say no to that you come for talk, but make I just say this.
Okay.
The day when I shall have become the flag bearer of the APC, I want to give this solemn undertaking, say, anybody will not be part of the ECSL, where the Pula Lakrabu result in 2023 will not be part of the 2028 elections. I go show them.
Okay. By the way,
I mean, Edmond Alpha has no business. Don't forget about the legalities we involved in this. The mere fact that this now the man we tell we say 2028 not going to be different to 2023. In that, they make it free. We tear up in the up in back. They don't throw the ball now we cut. Now how we play no more than left.
Sure.
It is left with us.
But
I will show us say under my leadership, ECSL as presently constituted will not take us to elections. Read my lips. ECSL as presently constituted will not take us to the 2028 elections.
That's not the topic for
it is a promise. Week. It is a promise I am making. So let me get to the next issue.
That's not the topic for next week. You know, we must come back.
Yeah, because that I just want to say this is not a topic where we need to enjoy. This is for me a whole program on its own. So they are not reserved.
No reserve for next week. Except if you get any other pressing thing we want to talk about today. If not, we can still open the phone line and then we get some views from the public on what you don't talk inside the program. Depends on what you think.
Okay, since we talk about the military, let me just cap them with the seal of Juba Barracks.
Please.
You know, the site outside Juba Barracks there, na prime estate, it worth tens of millions of dollars. Na prime estate, na seafront estate. If you just see very close today, you don't see businessmen them and people highly placed in the administration of state don't begin encroach on the beach land. They don't even build on the beach land. And this is a sensitive military site. For we Navy, you can convert that to a Navy wing. But besides that, if you want for relocate your military self, that side in a side where
you don't forgive them up.
As it is, you don't forgive them up. As it is, you don't go now. Other African countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, Senegal, you cannot sell, you don't get any self-sufficient shopping spaces. Also, you go build a mall, you go build a cinema, you go build, but all that thing that we go bring development in the country. You don't get them. If government want build, I mean, when you talk about conference centers. Bintumani not a conference center, not a hotel. But what you want for build a conference center where they attract international conferences in your country. Now then kind place the day you go to them. Gambia, small Gambia, do them. You go see big conferences and away they hold in Gambia. But here everything that Bintumani Conference Center. Now small conference center Danny. Build a self-purpose conference center in a place like Juba Barracks, beside the barracks they so at present, and see how you go take away the pressure from Bintumani Conference Center or Miata Conference Center. I mean, take for example now, where government want to do civic day, what do? They go occupy UU building. It is a distraction to the administration of the state. Because when you go UU building, you get past 10, 15, 20 departments and ministries, departments and agencies of government where they do. So if you go take over the grounds of UU building and host a 1 month civic education program yonder, you basically interfere and disrupt the administration of the state. Not to yonder for the do. So if you think about relocating Juba Barracks, it's a good idea, but not sell yonder. And the other thing again, the government has not been open about this issue. The time where they initiate the idea, they not tell we. Now, only way they don't go far with the way I am sure, say they don't get somebody we already they don't negotiate with for buy the place. Now, they they come out now and talk to we. There has to be a procurement process. Not a military responsible for the negotiate for sell government property.
So I don't know if this is not coincidence.
Well, this night has surprised most of we. For see soldier man, now before, now they tell you waiting at the arrangement, waiting at the purpose, where they want to sell the place for, waiting at the constraints, where they affected them day on the people and for day, where for do all the arrangement there. But it's a really bad for we for me to see videos them around, you know. The chief, you know, they tell me they would have a chief minister as well, the chief of defense staff. They would chief minister, they explain to the public where to make them want to sell the land. You know, the reasons them constraints them. This it really doubts we. It is good that it showed this point so that people are not able to understand, say some of these things we're not thinking of the responsibility. Why they not they left the responsibility to people who are responsible for that? That's not the question.
First of all, this is an issue where we forget a national debate on them. we forget engagement with the opposition parties. You know what you do? Governments can change the next election. And when governments change the next election, this is a transaction where probably go be affected by a change of government. Make President Bio not forget, say, President Koma reach an agreement with China for build an airport number Mama. The Chinese government don't start bush clearing. Government don't buy the land. They don't do deployments at the campsite. They don't start bush clearing exercise. They don't spend well over $10 million to the point who side they don't reach. When governments change, President Bio reverse that agreement there and do what he feels say align with his own manifesto promise. So if you want to engage in that kind of transaction here, where they dispose of a very significant national asset, a strategic national asset, it should be a wider debate. What in President Bio in government they fail for realize is this. When Mfa Ali announced say na ina the president, na ina the winner in 2018, and we Kone announced her as the winner in 2023. Not to conveyance, then sign, then say President Bio with a tax alone, with the hand and over to you as your personal property, this will take next one. Not to that they do. Now trust her for 5 years. And that 5 years, by the time they reach June, now 2 years no more don't left. So let realize after it don't go, another government they can we certainly go be an APC government. So if you want for their continuity in governance day, get the opposition involved in this debate. So we will give your own viewpoint on what we think about this. And I will find, make when we take over governance, we can reverse this act again. And then they give good name to we business environment in the country. It make people afraid for can invest in our country, just like waiting they do with SL mining. We, if not to secret be boss now, don't almost say they pass back an envelope to somebody, we make they agree to some kind of settlement where they change the name to Mayapa Mines. Now a different situation for them now. As soon as not too long ago, the government of Sierra Leone agree with a law firm in America for settle for $8 million. This is on top well over $12 million where they don't spend on international tribunal on the cancellation on that particular contract day. So the point is this issue of selling Juba Barrack when a strategic and significant national asset for be done with the concurrence of the people of this country. There should be a wider debate on it. But where some market don't get promise about what will be their own benefits, they know the hearing, they know the team up, they know the sit down, they know the lay down. Now for go full-fledged, but I go caution the people where they negotiate for buying Juba Barracks. Let them not do them in haste. Una ask the right questions. Have you engaged the public? Have you engaged the opposition where they are possible? The next government, they possibly will be the next government of this country. Have you engaged them? Because you before you enter into an engagement after 1.5 years, before you even start for do what they do, they take a back na your hand. So I will advise that person or that company where they don't go call say can't buy this property.
But Ady Macauley, what about if now the same people want take this place, but they'll just want pass behind the face of other people saying that them they can't buy, but now the same government officials they want for take the place for their own private purpose.
Well, let them advise themselves. Because I will tell you, Salon, a place where secret no they hide. As you lost government number, you always be they keep your secret. Now they come on and do now begin put your secret now do. It's very clear. We don't see them. They know to yesterday. We don't see a boku. So me go just caution. Let us don't be in a hurry to dispose of a strategic and significant national asset like the Juba Barracks. And just yesterday they passed at the Juba Barracks. I meet a signboard the way they say the Army Corps of Engineers they can develop the front of Juba Barracks for put shops and which is the way they go rent to people. So I don't know who size sell don't come on now. They don't change their mind. I don't know. But I believe so not for move Juba Barracks. What you for do now for repair, invest in the military, give them better accommodation. Better accommodation. You can do another barracks, small barracks na how you call the Malsheka or wherever they say they don't identify a land. But I believe we should maintain Juba Barracks a significant and strategic government and national assets that one.
Alright, the program we still watch now. We are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we just to touch on this. And this one we're not done with Ayeto. We still get for come on and talk about some. Remember we promised yesterday, but we're not able to deal with them today. This not Ady Macauley in bites, we could still come and can see what we get. We could still come and can see what we get for discuss this particular matter. This day program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and I think that at this particular point in time, we go take a very short break and come now to Una for let we can see how best we can able to get the calls them, and ask a question to Ady Macauley on the issues them we don't talk about today. Please focus on the issue them. The reason why we not mix up the issue them because we won't forget one state mind on this particular thing. So focus on the issue them and let me talk about what everything we don't hear so far. So the line open now. You can call and ask your question or tell me what you think about what you don't see and what you don't hear inside the program this night. One more time, Ady Macauley, do it with inside the show. By Boye and myself, we all denial. Now we go quick one and start for take the calls then. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please.
Yes, Paula. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
What do you do fine by God in by yourself?
No problem. But my colleague, sir, thank you very much for making a brilliant contribution. And we'll talk the issue where the money away. Pierre, what's in the you see we salon junks, what's a local business, I think, look what Ady Macauley just said. She said, if the place what the government did, they're not honest to the people, they're not honest at all. Look what they look what they she said also afar. But one confirmed source where if you look inside yourself, now drugs as drugs point for more drugs inside you. And confirming again. I mean, even the matter so not like where Ady Macauley say, if I be serious thing in the chair of ECOWAS, because call urgent meeting, urgent meeting, they social staff so back, fight for them. But they're not saying a drugs issue. They're not saying they don't get them back for drugs. Or even the captain where they also the captain they meet them all, they don't say that the drugs them. The whole captain is an army. I don't captain to bottom and take a can go and go put on a gun. See how shape. But when I want to see more, then they come, like them my bear, where they people, they can't take them for week. Then kill them. My bear, they are that. Tell me about the day. All the people, when they build the Guinea, let them come, they shoot at them. Some people, they put stuff. When they can't take my bear, they can't take chief minister. They use them, take them, they kill them, go and see if one similar they talk. If they do so for who? Glad you. They told me, so let me shoot Jaman there. Because Jaman there, and they're nothing for do. Now, you know, self Jaman there, let them put them. And they go, they can't take the chief,
very much. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much. All right. Still call at the voice of the program to 2 minutes. Ady, take note of the questions. Then at the end of the calls, we will actually come back to you for let we come, let you respond to the calls there so far we don't get. So you will watch the program. The line is still open. You can call in at the voice of the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please.
I call from London. When I want a number one shareholder, according to me, man, it's always the call now. But anyways, I want to say, Ady, I still get you. I feel they support you. I'm a number one candidate as aspirant. But I do have to ask you a question. On I've been in a power since you said before during the war, this younger thing on the happen with Guinea. Wait to make NPC not sort them out. Wait to make una not sort the military out. Because I've been get money as well. So wait to make una left and say we get to this point. And also if they elect you, what do you go do differently in this situation? Okay, bye.
All right, thank you very much. So we go again on the line and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name inside the call from. Please reduce the volume of your set. You did live. Hello, caller. You did live. Please reduce the volume of your set. Okay, we take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name inside the call from.
Yeah, good evening, Shembepe. Good evening, Babule. Good evening, Ady Macauley.
Good evening.
It's our concern citizen the call from Freetown.
You get the platform, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. And my own question to Ady Macauley. I don't really all which he talk. God bless him. And if he God make he fortunate for become the president of this country, like all which he talk so hope say a good one. Then two, if he I don't talk about the other forces them, but one force they was he say then they left out one very, very, very important institution when at the National Fire Force. In case if Ady Macauley become the president of this country, I will come and transform for try for good development at the National Fire Force, like how the police then get equipment them, soldier then get equipment them, because we see Fire Force them to them all done when they pass in the streets and not good looking. Then they see police then get 5 motor car, then recently see soldier then get new bosses them for staffs them. When I senior officers them of fire force, nothing. If you become the president, I go to try for transform the national fire force like the police and the military. Then 2, if you become the president of this country, what about what you go do towards Magbas issue? Where be saying the only sugar cane factory will be in this country will they produce sugar. Where it don't close since 2013 under Unai regime, under the former president and Escoma during Ebola time. Today, if you go Magbas don't close. If you become the president, you go call the Chinese them back because people need the Chinese money back in other parts of the country. Now that's my main question to you, sir.
Thank you very much. We go on the line again and take another call inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from place to get the platform.
Hello, how are you, my brother?
Very good, important. So are you safe?
I'm good. Michael, I call from United States.
Okay, Michael, welcome again.
Yes, I just want to tell Mr. Ady Macauley, say they do a very good job because with all what he don't talk so, it makes sense. If I'm a question for Ady Macauley, if Ady Macauley become a president of that country, what he will do different between this SLPP government in terms of policies and this cell where they want to sell Juba barracks? So I'm being contribution and thank you very much.
Okay. We go and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from. Sir, ex-civilian.
Anybody?
To the try yourself.
Mr. Macaulay, how do you do?
I'm very well, thank you, Papa.
I want to make I tell the government. What is a country? Number 1, now the border. Number 2, now the people there. Number 3, now the constitution. Now that one they call country because government they go and come. May this politician get on. Now in memory. And it's an soldier them. Not to say I'm glad what happened to them as people. I'm not glad what happened to them as Sierra Leonean. But I'm happy what happened to them as soldiers. And then same man they are have your chief election and then the dance man stays out. I forget the musician. Go Bajojo, go Bajojo, go Bajojo.
Yes.
There's nothing. They were. Madabio go deal with them there. Till they die, they never forget Madabio. They never see something. And they forget say Guinea they not to protest like that. They forget around it. Papa God, make it happen every day. That wickedness when they show these alone people, make that wicked they turn panic. Make it turn panic. One be the all men and pay. But no one not to go free. I thank God Sal will not get soldier. Now choice soldier they will get. Is that the military? Now choice soldier. What waiting man is it and Gemurke? And they will get. That's a soldier they will get. So now we take care. Many things happen every day. Made it happen. Being a mother be how many can take out of the country. Mother be right.
Why you don't take all man done? You already take soldier. All man they don't take. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, pa.
Hey, call. There are people that say, "Why me?" Anyway, welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please.
It's like I'm sorry. I call from London.
Okay, welcome. Get the platform.
Yeah. Ady Macauley, I want to talk to personally. I want to tell and say into the people, we're going to make the delegates there get on the symbol. Bring on the symbol. I'm looking at all what I'm going to look for. They get all what it takes for make someone beautiful.
Sorry. Okay.
Once you get me?
Yeah, we get you clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, once making personally tell Marabio say Nanga forbidden the president and Juba not to sell. Me tell Marabio personally because now the debate no now the wait. We know say he get the energy just for good Sierra Leone. And I know say whatever Marabio we ain't can go reverse and back. I make good assurance they say we will come back. Because we don't see that place they already sell them. They don't sell them already. All the things they do are the material in the test. They don't take money for that place. We are the can make assure with the Sierra Leoneans they be able to reverse that place they back to that one because we don't see any people.
Okay.
you.
Thank you. All right, we go again. Let's just take 5 calls quickly inside the program this night. 5 calls, just 5. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from?
Weird. This time I do better.
Ah, Nadebayo. Welcome. Long time.
Thank you. I don't say.
Yes, happy New Year.
Well, I get a few questions the way me want to ask them people. Like, when they say one don't allow this man don't do cloud in our country, don't turn we country as a laughing stock in the world today.
Okay.
Ask this man if himself now part of the people where they go take the oath with beef. Because then talk the way they talk not make any sense.
Okay.
To be honest with you, all the APC members the way they take oath with Mother Bio and the beef.
Mm-hmm.
And they all on Tomomo. Some Kinkana media they pretend like they talk, but behind the scene are two different things.
Okay.
So let us talk for like I'm so disappointed at the people the way they wish this man for be president. To be honest with any Sierra Leonean way they listen this program, if we not campaign and vote for Jagaban, we are doomed. Then people are doing the fool for far too long. When are we going to wake up? When? Now the same people and go come again, go can't tell we stories. Look, Mother Kai talk, bomb talk then. Look where we did today. We country don't turn to a laughing stock. I get a friend in Nigeria waiting tell me ashamed. Let us talk for kind of media, they can't stupid people, and we are tired of this. I hate hypocrite people the way they kind of media if you be president. So, I mean, also where you go past. Be honest to yourself and to the people. That's my take.
All right.
I'm bitter.
Thank you very much. Okay, we go again on the line and take another call. 4 more calls. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from. Please go to the platform.
Hello, my boy. Hello, Miss Movie Water.
How you doing?
This is my question for you. A vibrant lawyer. I believe in you, and a grassroots man. And I know what you don't do in the phobia community. If you're gonna make them give you this, which is fine. But if you're not give you're gonna give it all to the person where they will do, because this position will not only fight for some one person. You understand? If you're fortunate not give you this, you're gonna give it all in all. So waiting you will plan to, if you then give you the position where you take. If you don't give you're able to take this same position again for the person who they will choose. This is number one question. And secondly, I get for this. The most important thing right now, the military is divided. There is no doubt on it. How you will be able, if they give you this mantle, if it is really that people give, I will be able to do for the military and the police for unity amongst them. Because it's very paramount. Without the unity among the police and the military, it's in, the security of the country is fragile. So, what are you stand? What are your policy we will bring down for that thing that will happen? Because we need the atmosphere. And the other things I'm appearing by the way, what we have to draw in, say French country, they come up in a compete French country, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say there's lots of rumors where they go all along within this Sahel region concerning about the ECOWAS leader.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they follow up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if these things, relates to this wedding guy, then they say, you know what? So you want to destabilize other person, then and then look on that one day. And the other thing again, this government will trust lights and Guinea will not even pay it.
Mm-hmm.
You see the thing,
Mm-hmm.
So this thing, what you see, not being able to talk anything instead, na paper they put for you on social media because it's not paper, because there is no stand. You get for stand something, ECOWAS chairman for crying out loud. You get a saying, still not happen under your watch.
Right,
and this
is
not the opposition. Opposition for put on behind Madam BUC, again for do much for save the life of the Sierra Leone soldiers they were under. Something that innocent one they also. You understand? No class, they alter the bad.
All right, thank you. God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much.
God help you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, let's now take the two last call inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name inside the call phone. Hello, caller. Caller, you didn't live on the program. Reduce the volume of your set.
Hello, Ian.
Okay, we go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name inside the call phone, please.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, welcome. Get the platform. Your name inside the call phone.
I call for Weird.
You're welcome. Get platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to commend me brother waiting at the studio where they expire for the presidentship. Let God help him.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just want to say now position they far away from our force.
Okay.
What's make we get all the man they come up for can be president and the kind possible we get right now, Madabio, we don't be president.
Okay.
So everybody they look at us say me say fit for be president.
Okay.
Looking west, anyone can be president for win in our country because he not saying he mandate down he be president. The second thing why they talk back, Salone, we not get military there again. Me in 1990 squad, in the president, I work with him. We not get military man again in our country there. Now so Kamajo them from Bo Kenem and they face them and then they can put na the army. So chaff rope bobo them and then they can put na the army. Then they not to military man them. We on days Guinea, they ever mistake say they arrest Salone soldiers self. We on days with the 1991 squad to 92 squad. Guinea man they ever think anything in the but where the APC government be there, they not make no very good preparation for we the soldier them. Then say where they can them push we. And who say for the bobo they not they inside the army, we all left the army. Where say people then come, we own brothers there, where they did with squad mate them, then pull them all come on and come with the Kamajo and they can put them there. So the army no divide oh. Where one me brother they say the army divide. Now one day army they went na Kamajo army. Then general, then brigadier, the one at the Susu right now, they all come up from the Kamajo. Pakaba send them go Nigeria, then go get a lieutenant. They all, the only full one they went in there and win our squad, make them like Aidaran, a very strong military man, where we all train. But all in general, they want the season of the army right now, they all not chaff them. 15 years, you don't be general. 20 years, you don't be general. You know how long it take for you to be general at the army? Because SLPP, they make the foundation. And if you come to the barrack, Juba barrack, me, Juba barrack, body let them develop the bow. Let them sell them. Let them go open another barrack for them. Na Masheka. Because you're not the army engineering. Army engineering, if you go on the Motkale, not reach 5. How many engineering people in the under? The place don't rubbish, the place don't tighten up. It's shameful for saying a barrack this and army engineering this. Hey, they inside town, they don't below, they don't choke themselves. They are letting sell them. As long as they develop other barrack far away from that crowd, they may support that. Army engineering, it done. Juba barrack, it don't say done.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you. That's the last call inside the program for this night. And of course, we get Ady Macauley with you inside the program. Ady, welcome again. You know, you're waiting people don't say. And then, yes, not time for you now.
Yes, thank you very much, callers. Of course, very important questions. Firstly, on our first caller, we see now on our best customer asks say APC be in a power and all that here be the happen. Waiting make APC not be solve the problem. The younger issue an issue where APC inherit from the President Kaba government and it come about as a result of the war. You know, when we get the war na Salone, Sierra Leoneans they begin run go inside Guinea. The Guinean government do like waiting Boko other government they do, a serious government they do for protect their own territorial integrity. They come into Sierra Leone and use that Sierra Leonean space where they occupy as a buffer between the warring factions that Sierra Leone and the country. In fact, na Guinea and Soja they be occupy part of Cambia, Yenga, Pujong, Yenga and Kailaon. And when the war done, then withdraw from Cambia, then withdraw from several other places, them locations where they be occupied. But na Yenga na be the place where they refuse for commot. Takaba engaged them diplomatically, and President Nkrumah engaged President Condé na Guinea to the point where he say President Nkrumah na co-president of Guinea. Then she don't discuss sign agreements them way. In fact, Guinea be almost done the left Yenga. You begin see Sierra Leonean customs, Sierra Leonean military, Sierra Leonean police go back into Yenga and start to operate there and exercise judicial function and economic function over that side there. We only come back to this point where President Bio take over and careless the drive for totally take Yenga without firing a gunshot from Guinea. And you get a present Guinean government who are aggressive, where they carry with aggression, and they know they get similar response from we. Somebody not going to come for comfort you, all cutlass, you full blow. We all know what will be the end story. Now, chappy, they chap you. So, like they say, this is not about blaming Pakaba in government. This is not about blaming President Nkrumah in government. This is about holding Madabio responsible and accountable for what they happen now. Because now under in watch, things they don't deteriorate. Now under in watch, the gains where President Kaba and President Nkrumah be don't make. Now under in watch, then gains that they all don't reverse back to Usai Dembite. So that is the first answer to me to the question, say, why make APC no be done deal with the issue? Secondly, he say if elected, what I go do different from what President Bio they do now. Firstly, now for reorient the military, like I say, we get for re-educate the military, for let them know, say they work now for defend the territorial integrity of the country, for be the security for the country. Get them away from politics. How you they do this? Now for make facilities, benefits, and promotions. Now the security forces be merit based. Let not be based by Uda you sabi. Let not be based by your name or by Usa you come or the tribe where you talk. We largely now we they see right now. So that is what I will do. And secondly, again, I will invest in the military. Because when you don't invest in the military, they're not able to perform at optimum. Even if you get the best military men, without the right type of training, without the right type of equipment, without the right type of encouragement, facilities, they're not able to perform at the most optimum. So these are the things that women go do differently. Invest in them, make them understand what are the duties as military officers, that they have nothing to do with politics, but everything to do with the security of the state and its territory. And you get a concerned citizen say, oh, they talk about forces, we can forget fire force. And that is very, very, very true. We know the area much of how we want to improve the fire force in we political discourse in the country. And this is what I will do. We go get a standing fire force, but we go integrate many of them forces here into the military and police for co-locate them. What I mean by co-locate, anytime we get barracks, whether military or police, we forget fire force department inside that barracks, whether military or police. If you're able to roll out that policy all throughout the country, you go realize, say, without breaking sweat, the one whole country go get fire force within probably 10, 15 miles of every civilian house. Imagine say you get fire force na Wilberforce barracks, you get fire force na Juba barracks, you get fire force na Godrich barracks, you get fire force na Benguima barracks, you get fire force na Moriton barracks, you get fire force na Kinton police barracks, you get fire force na Ross Road police barracks, you get fire force na Kisi police barracks. You don't feel say the Western area will be self-sufficient in terms of fighting fire disaster. It's simple to do. All you need for do now for put investment inside it. And also the police, they be get a fire department. The military be get a fire department. Now for resuscitate then department, they equip them well. That time they will be able to deal with fire disaster and other disaster there now the country promptly and save lives and properties. You get I don't know if my name Adebayo. Firstly, I go on for admonish and say we dey come na them program here for come engage the public, for can share the knowledge where we get, and for can discuss national issues. So throwing insult at us, not they help you, and then they give you the answer where you want, and outrightly very disrespectful. So I will encourage Mr. Adebayo, say, do ya, my brother, like waiting Basita the admonish government, say, if not so government be they engage in civil discourse, only Allah would get in the country, we know they get up. So Adebayo, I go admonish you for tone down your rhetoric about insulting people the way you know the support. Obviously, you don't express support for one flag there, which is your real prerogative. But you ask me if me now want by the people the way they eat beef. First of all, the answer is that me know they eat beef. And more so they eat raw beef. But I want to make you look at the APC discourse. And you go get your answer for see whether na the flag behind or na the people the way they say they eat beef or they give beef to people for it inside the party. But I go tell you, say, I mean, I pursue get integrity. Me and Mother Bio not get one business. Now, one time, I don't inside the space where Mother day. That was the time we become president, and I was anti-corruption commissioner for the first few weeks we become president. They invite me in a state house for good tell them about the current state of the fight against corruption. That was the only time. And no one they talk to on a phone. And no one they meet and shake his hand. And no one again nothing to do with President Bio or SLPP government. So the accusations the way some of them can levy out, they are baseless, they are without foundation, and they are outright wrong. Let we left inside this party for the bring we self can down. You might not be supporting me, but that not means you for respect me. So do you big? I don't do anything where you fulfill say you for disrespect me. So that na me answer to you your question. Ibrahim Suri we ask a question. Say make I give him a personal assurance say Juba barracks no go sell them, and if they sell them, we go reverse them. Like I say in my contribution, I don't give me opinion on which I think say the government for do. And I also don't advise whether that the prospective buyer say be slow in dishing out money to anyone. Not forget say governments they come, governments they go. Try for ask for a national debate and discuss on this and see how far it will take me. But I believe say Juba barracks now a strategic national asset. You know, the last caller we say na a military man say na Army Corps engineer go there. I mean, in other countries, and I know say there was a project for let the Army Corps engineers set up a company where they go buy equipment, where they go begin for contribute into road construction. Where they, instead of government go give contract them to foreigners them for doing roads them they go get to the Army Corps of Engineers. We get experts where they do road construction and other infrastructural development in the country. So all the more reason why we could not for sell Juba barracks. So there was also another caller saying, what thing I go do differently? For me, I believe, say, the military, now one side we for promote unity, the police now one side we for promote unity, and the only way we will promote unity and development inside the police, now for make sure, say, it become a meritorious institutions, where not to by Uda you sabi, they make them post you in a lucrative postings, or them promote you, or you get certain benefit. Let be based on merit, say na something where you deserve. So I believe, say, I don't answer all the questions the way the callers they don't answer. Then somebody says something where really impressed me. He say waiting in no way they say in a country, na boundary, na people, na constitution. And then here na three things the way this present SLPP government not don't respect. One, they not don't respect we boundaries by protecting the territorial integrity of the country. They see don't say they can capture 16 saloons to Germany, cross with the go inside Guinea, put in a gun and sit down there and molest them. Secondly, this government don't respect the people. I mean, they don't call we terrorists. They don't call we all sorts of names. I mean, me we sit down here for merely advocating as a lawyer on national television where they debate two other lawyers, Indolo will give out and Ibrahim Tomi, on whether or not we need the police permission for engage in peaceful protest. I was locked up at the CID for just going on television and expressing me legal opinion. So this government, not all respect. We see Zainab Sharif as I talk, Eden Apademba Road. I don't feel say she poses a threat to the people of this country. Even if they believe say commit that kind of offense where they say commit say incite people there. But locking her at Pademba Road, which difference it make? No difference. They lock Lansana for 1 week. After they release her from Pademba Road, anything don't change, nothing not change. I think say the government for respect them people. And also the constitution. Of course, we don't see President Bio from day one we come. He don't disrespect the constitution of the country. He don't sack people the way get tenure under the constitution. He don't do things the way the constitution tell and say enough for do. And I mean, there are litany of violations of the national constitution. And any government will say they respect the constitution. Now government will say no go get respect. Now government will go fail, which is why the Bio government they fail woefully in delivering on the manifesto promises. So I want to tell you now, thank you, Sengbe Pierre and Baibure for hosting me. And I want to say thank you to the viewers and listeners them. And I want to say Ramadan Karim to all of you. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, so thank you very much. Except if you get anything where you want for left, because you're not a politician, we can talk to you. I mean, on our delegates, maybe that will be the last one before we leave you for this week.
Okay, so firstly, I want to congratulate we members of the party we engage in voting for in the lower level election. I mean, when I vote, I go as far as contra line between mile checker and mile 91 for observe. And what I saw was phenomenal. I want to congratulate the national executive, the regional, district, and constituency and ward executive. Now they all join hand for make sure, say, the event of Saturday past was successful. Of course, there are issues here and there. Even the national elections, not to all we get right, but majority of what we want, we get them right. And there are petitions going on. So I want to say, let we all exercise restraint and allow the judicial process within the party for take place. And for the newly elected delegates, Sierra Leone is at crossroads because now only APC get what it take for move this country to the next level. And your decision now will determine whether we get that APC flag where we firstly will win the elections. 2028 elections are not going to be easy. Edmond Alpha don't promise we say what they do 2023. Now they do 2028. Myself have a promise Edmond Alpha this net. And the people of the APC say, one, why become flag bearer of the APC? Not to Edmond Alpha get for count me vote, that now one. And secondly, when I be the flag bearer of the APC, which happen in 2028, 23, don't go up in 2028 because I will lead with purpose. I will lead me people for ensure say we use every letter of the law, everything we permissible under the law for resist any attempt for let anybody manipulate and thief elections again in this country. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
All right. We want to say plenty thanks to you, Ady Macauley, for when you come and talk to the people. Not only we had Bebrez and Pierre, but for anybody we can have, you can talk to Salone people. I want to say thanks for that and keep pushing as a young man. We pray that
somebody sing one sing way will be smaller, will be the sing. That Tetemuke sing. C'est Tetemuke, Muke, Tetemuke, Didiclio, Palamina. I mean, it take me back. Several years back. You don't see why I sing that sing there.
But it's not talking no more, you know, sabi that sing there.
What I mean?
Let that guy in. I mean, left no more.
Bible, now Bible.
No more. Wala ashara now. You know, you want dig me now. Let Budo no talk.
Yeah, big.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Ady.
As I say, keep on
Get yourself a
pushing.
very good night.
Thank
keep
you.
on pushing. Family members, them one for tell plenty. Thank you. As you don't come, join we on the phone call, the comments, and all. This na Salone will continue for you now the information. They continue for bringing our people them here, and the people will continue for answer to our questions. Don't forget for joining me tomorrow in a mixed flavor program. We not for rest. Until then, Kablai, bye. I'm out.
All right, now so we left now. Thank you for you don't take your time for like and share the program. Thank you very much for where you don't subscribe, follow we, and we appreciate you. Please don't forget this Sunday, you know, the MCCIB Beats music competition. So make sure say you follow and subscribe so that you will be part of that particular competition. Until then, say we love you also very much. Please always make this your platform. We are on YouTube and on Facebook for make you they get the best. You know, something and then we can touch on waiting people they don't touch. Something and then we can just say, okay, let me see waiting they happen. But all the same, we analyze the issue, you know, the way how you want them. Love you. Good night.
Oh yeah. Say I repeat it. Make me a star. Are you ready?
March 1st.
This Sunday. If you believe in your voice, if you believe in your dream, this is your moment now. Step into the scene. From the village to the city, from the shy to the bold. One mic, one song, let your story be told. No more waiting in the dark, no more hiding who you are. This is your chance to shine. This is make me a star. Feel the fire in your heart. This is where your journey starts. Tell your friends near and far. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Say hybrid beats make me a star. Search on YouTube, that's who we are. Search on Facebook, join the show. $1,000. Let's go. March 1st Sunday, don't be late. Grand prize 1,000. Celebrate. Sing your song, show who you are. Say hybrid beats make me a star. You've been singing in your room, now it's time to face the crowd. This is not a small thing. Sing it proud and loud. Tell your sister, tell your bro, tell the whole wide world to know. Watch the show online, let the whole world see you glow. One song can change your life, one stage can change your name. $1,000 waiting and fortune with the fame. If you got the voice inside, let it out, don't let it hide. This is your time to go far. Say hybrid beats. Say heartbeat beats. Make me a star. Search on YouTube, that's who we are. Search on Facebook, join the show. $1,000. Let's go. March 1st Sunday, mark the day. Grand prize 1,000. Celebrate. Sing your song, show who you are. Say heartbeat beats. Make me a star. Say March 1st. March 1st. Say this Sunday. This Sunday. Say 1,000. 1,000. Grand prize money. Grand prize money, money. YouTube. YouTube. Facebook. Facebook. Search Say Heartbeat Beats and take your shot. Say Heartbeat, make me a star. This is your moment, wherever you are. Search on YouTube, watch the show. Search on Facebook, let them know. March 1st Sunday, it's your time. $1,000, you can shine. Step to the mic, don't be afraid. A brand new star will be made. Say Heartbeat Beats, make me a star.